Good day, my beauties and bows. It is ZLINKA. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. Like, I feel like I haven't been in front of a camera in so long. So here I am. And I keep saying, I'm back again. I promise I'm back again. But this month has just been a crazy month. And I really hope that I get back on track. Life update. My computer exploded. I've been needing to use an alternate computer, which is my husband's, and he likes to play games, and so it's hard for me to get on there and edit videos and do everything like that. Plus it's the summer, I'm a mom, and kids are out of school, so it's hard to find time to record. So I promise you guys I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm trying to do a lot more on Mondays to get videos out for you for the week. I might be changing up my schedule though, so keep an eye out for that on my banner, because I might be changing my schedule. Let's get into it. This is my June's favorites. I got a couple of beauty boxes, and so the favorites are mainly out of those beauty boxes because I've just fallen in love with these new products I've been introduced to. Let's get into the products. So the first product of this month is, of course, NYX Born to Glow. This is a liquid illuminator. It is so gorgeous. I put this in my foundation. You probably saw my wedding tutorial, and I put this product in the foundation to give the matte foundation some luminous qualities to it. Of course, I got the flaky stuff out of it, but it is just so reflective, so beautiful. You can use this as a blush. You can use this as a highlighter for like the Cupid's bow. That's kind of where I put it, is on my Cupid's bow in my brow bone. But I do mix this in with foundation from time to time if I want to have that very vibrant glow of the skin. You can also put this on your, chest, anywhere that you want to just glow in the sun. For summer, especially if you don't want to put like full-on makeup, just dabble some of this on the cheeks, on your bare face, and that just gives you a pop of glow. I love this stuff. You can find it at all your local drugstores, Target, Walmart, whatnot, and they have different colors. This was the only color that I saw at the time, so I just grabbed it, but I am tempted of getting, they have like a lighter shade than this. This is kind of like a rose shade to it, and I want to get like a lighter shade, so I will probably be doing that. I love this stuff. Go and grab it. The next item, I got this item in my BeautyCon box that Candy Johnson put together. This is awesome. This is a Neutrogena Ultra Light Cleansing Oil, and it's an oil that you put on your face. It smells really good. You put it on your face, and then you add just a little bit of water to lather it up. And then I use my scrub brush for my face to just kind of blend it in, make sure it's removing all the makeup, and then I take a wet washcloth and just scrub it off. I love this stuff. I probably will be continuing to purchase this stuff. I never used an oil cleanser before, except for like Marcel water or something like that, but that stuff you don't wash off. So this was new for me, and I love it. I don't feel greasy after I'm done using it as a cleaner. I feel very hydrated and soft. Well, I've started to use it on my husband's face just so that he can start getting like his pores cleaned out and whatnot. But yes, this stuff is amazing, and I'm so glad it was in the BeautyCon box for me to try out. The next item is by Redken. I've never used anything Redken, which might be shocking to a lot of people because I mean, they're expensive products, right? Redken is expensive if it's the real Redken. So this is the Redken. This is the sea salt spray, so Fashion Waves 07 sea salt spray. It smells so good, not too perfumey, just the right amount. You just spray it in your wet or dry hair. I'm tasting it again. I keep tasting it. I should not breathe when I spray this stuff, but it does taste salty. Tastes like I'm at the sea. So what you do is you just spray it in your dry or wet hair, and it really gives it that crunchy, just came from the beach look. I love this stuff. I've been starting to use this quite often this summer. Yes, the amount of product that you get is pretty rad as well. I definitely recommend this product, and sea salt spray is the in thing this summer. I've been hearing a lot about sea salt spray, so I'm so glad that I got that. The next item is by Garnier, and Garnier has really stepped up their game, right? I remember when they first came out and it was all about the fruity shampoo smells. Now they have cleansers, makeup removers, lotions. They're really stepping up their game. This is the Clearly Brighter. This is the daily moisturizer with SPF 15 in it. I use this on a daily in the morning and at night. I love the smell of it. I love the way it makes my skin feel. It doesn't make it feel tacky when some lotions do make my skin feel tacky for some reason. And I have a dog. I sleep with a dog, and I don't want to wake up with a full-on beard. You know what I mean? Like, it's summer, they're shedding. Full-on beard, I don't want that happening. So this stuff is absolutely amazing. It smells so good. I did see this at my local Target. I got this in my BeautyCon box, but I did see it at my local Target. This is a full-size item, and I believe it was $16.99. Not quite sure. Well worth it. I will be purchasing it after I'm done with this one, but smells so good. Okay, the next item is not a beauty product for us humans, unless you want to really try it, but I don't suggest it. The Furminator. Who has a pet that just sheds like nobody's business? I have a dog that sheds a whole dog every single day. The Furminator is pretty awesome. You can get this at like PetSmart, Petco, online. What it does is that it takes the undercoat and pulls the undercoat, loose undercoat out, and it just gets every hair that is loose possible. It is not harmful to dogs, even though these look painful. It is not harmful to the dog at all. She actually loves it. She thinks I'm like giving her a massage or something. So she absolutely loves it. It does wonders. My house hair density has gone down, so I definitely suggest grabbing one of these if you have a cat. I know they make them for cats, and a dog who just sheds and you're sick and tired of getting your Swiffer out and picking up all that hair. Go and grab one of these. They are expensive, but they do the job right. So I definitely suggest going and grabbing a Furminator, because it really does terminate the fur, I think is what it's supposed to stand for. I don't know. Well, we are at my last favorite, guys. Maybe this is gonna be less than a 15-minute video. Yay! So every summer I try out a new smell. I don't think I'm the only person that does that. I mean, you get tired of the same old smell every single year. So I go to Bath and Body Works. So I go to Bath and Body Works and just smell around on what I find is a really good smell. This is what I found. And I always get the Shimmer Mist because I love to just glow and glitter in the sunlight. And this is in Beautiful Day. It is a diamond shimmer mist. You can get these at any of your Bed Bath & Beyond, not Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath and Body Works. Like, I get those two stores always confused. But oh, it smells so good. It puts like the shimmer glitter glow on your skin because it has like sparkles in the spray. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's a fruity, coconutty, flowery smell. Again, it's Beautiful Day. It's blue, and it's just a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I did want to talk about a favorite on Netflix this month. I have been obsessed with like documentaries, but I am watching a show on Netflix this moment, and I think they come in like 3 different seasons, and it's called The 60s. And what it is that it's just a documentary. Tom Hanks is one of the executive producers. It's really good, really well done. And what it is that it goes through the 60s on the things that happened in the 60s and what that era was all about. So it talks about Kennedy, the assassination, it talks about Vietnam, it talks about Martin Luther King, all that happened in the 60s. Like, there's so much. I mean, I've heard about it. I know that Vietnam was in the 60s, but really them getting down into it, I learned so much about that war. I learned so much about the assassination and the manhunt for who assassinated Kennedy. It is so mind-blowing on that era and the people who lived through it and what they don't talk about. So definitely check out that series. I am only on the 60s right now, so it is in different seasons. Season 2 is the 70s. I'm not yet to the 70s. So go and check out that series on Netflix. Again, it's called The 60s on Netflix. Yes. If you want to learn something about our history and where we came from and what that era was all about. Last but not least, guys, I will give you an UGG this month. So I don't have my little animated UGG, so sorry guys, I'm on a different computer and I don't have it because that hard drive is fried. My life. Okay, so here is my June monthly. Has anybody heard of this product? Benzac, I think is what it's called. Benzac Acne Solution. So I don't have acne. I've never had acne on my face forever. Never, ever, never, never, ever. I had it on my back, but never on my face. This is supposed to be a blemish clearing hydrator with calming and soothing East Indian sandalwood oil. I'm wondering if it's the sandalwood oil that is causing this to be my UGG this month. So I got this in the Candy Johnson box, the BeautyCon box, and I've tried it for a week and a half now, and I have a pimple right here that will not go away. I don't know if you can see it. I tried to cover it. I have been using it on this pimple for a week and a half. Hello, Clarice, you're still there, still making an appearance. Are you gonna stay? Did you unpack? Like, what the heck? Go. You're not welcome here. This stuff has done nothing to Clarice. Clarice is still there. This stuff has done nothing. Not happy with it at all. I will not repurchase this. And to mention, this product stinks so bad that when I first used it for the first couple of times, I had to wipe it off immediately because I kept smelling it and it was just overwhelming, gross. This smells like vomit. Vomit, yeah. This smells like the dry vomit that if you puke and you go to bed and then you wake up and you're like, I still smell the puke. Like, is it on me? Is it on my pillow? Like, why am I still smelling puke? That is what this smells like. It is so gross. Ew. Ew. Benzac. I don't know. I just can't handle it. No. So bad. Not gonna use it. Bye. Okay. There we go, guys. We survived my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what was your June favorites, because I always like to try out new products and to see if it is something that I would add in my collection. If you're not yet following me, please do so on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am all there all the time. Make sure if you are not yet subscribed, please do so on your way out. When I get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. It's killing me that I'm not doing it as often as I used to. It's absolutely killing me. But once school starts again and once my computer is back up again, that's driving me nuts, then I will be back at it again with the white vans. Yes, that just happened. I hope you guys have a fantabulous day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.